Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to show you how to do is creating the first RESTful API in the C#. Now, let's do it. As I mentioned previously, the first and the most simple RESTful API is only loading the static data or something like that. So its method is get, to get the data from the server. It's very simple and straightforward. Come over here and get inside the Visual Studio. Come to the controller, right click on that. I don't want to work with the weather forecast, so let's select that, and also the weather forecast, right click on them and delete them entirely like this. So I have the empty controller folder. At the first step, we need to add the controller. So add the controller, get inside the API, and here we have the API controller empty. And don't forget to select the empty API controller, then add it. After a couple of seconds, we have something like this. We need to add the name for that. So let's say hello world, but we need to add it over here. So this is hello world controller and add it. After a couple of seconds, it's added over here successfully. Let's take a closer look into the structure of the hello world controller. As you see over here, I have the usings. That is not important matter. Then we have the namespace. It is the project name, then the controllers. My first REST API, the name of project. Then we have the root, and we need to add the localhost, then API, then controller name. It is different than the default one. Then we have the API controller, and this is the API controller. It means this is the controller. So if I take a look, we have the controller name. You can see hello world controller, and it is from the controller base. That is not important matter. Now it's time to add the first action or the method. At the first step, we need to add the square brackets and say HTTP, and this is the HTTP get, because I want to get the data from the server, and add the parentheses. Now it's time to write the name for that, and it is the hello world, or any name that you want. You are completely free to select your favorite name. Now come over here, and after that, let's define the public, and its data type is a string, because I want to return only the simple hello world text. So this is the public string. It is the return type. It is a string. And after that, we have the hello world, or say hello. Say hello. You can write the different name than this, or you can write exactly the same name. So this is the hello world, and paste it over here, the hello world. So add the parentheses and the curly braces like this. And now I got the error. If I take a look, you can see it hasn't any return value. So we need to add the return value. Let's define the string. This is the string, and name it, for instance, the hello world or first message, FM, first message. And after that, let's add the FM first message equals to what? Equals to hi. This is my first RESTful API or something like that. Now add the semicolon. Now it's time to return the value. Which value? The FM. So come over here and return it. This is the most common and the most simple method for creating the REST API action or the method. So we have the simple definition for the FM. FM is a string. And after that, we have the hi. This is my first RESTful API. Then return the FM. Now everything looks great and amazing. But if you want to call this one, you need to add the API in the URL, then the controller, then the hello world, this name, because it is the get of the HTTP. And the question is it necessary to use the same name for this and also for this one? No, it's not necessary. If you want to call the method, you need to write this method name or this action name. It's really important matter. You can change this one based on your need. For instance, you can say hello. But if you wanna run, you need to use this line of the code. So come over here and hello world. Let's select the same name for the HTTP get and also for the method name over here, or the action name. Now let's save everything, build the website, and let's see the result. So I got this error. This local page can't be found. Come over here and add the API. This is the first one, API, and it is based on this part, the API. Then add the controller name. What is my controller name? It is hello world. So let's copy this, come over here, and this is the API slash, then the hello world. Now it's time to add the action name. So come over here, and this is my action name. You can see hello world, and this is the hello world. Copy that, come over here and paste it. This is the action name, and press enter. Wow, what happened? Congratulations. This is the first live API in my entire life. So it is the hi. This is my first RESTful API. If I come over here and get inside the inspect, so get inside the network, then get inside the doc, and let's press enter one more time. Press enter. So we have the hello world is status is 200. You can see it's okay. So we haven't any problem inside it. And request method is get, exactly what we have defined over here. It is the HTTP get. So it's written only the simple text. And if I come to the preview, you can see, hi, this is my first RESTful API. And also we have the header, then we have the response. You can see the response, something like this. Also, we have other header information. You can see the content type is the char set UTF-8. This is the date, then the server up to the end. Also, we have the request headers up to the end like this. In this step, you don't need to be worried about all of this. I'm going to talk about this for your better and for your deeper understanding, but it's not necessary to memorize them. So this is the simple result over here. And after that, if I take a look on this, I have the hello world. Let's say hello. Say hello. And I'm gonna use the different name from the HTTP GET and also the action name. So let's save everything, build the website, and let's see the result. So it's done. Now come over here. Let's close this, come to this, and press enter, the hello world. So I got this error message. The localhost page can't be found because we haven't such thing, and we changed the action name. So let's say hello. And it is the say hello, exactly this name. You can see this is the name, say hello. And say hello will be connected to the hello world in the runtime. So come over here. This is the hello world inside the hello world controller, then the API. Now let's click on this, and as you see, the same results over here. So it means everything is working perfectly and completely. This was about how to create the simple API. What about the next step? In the next step, it's a really great idea to add the return type. It's really simple. Just come over here. Let's select this, all of this, after up to here, up to the end of the hello world. Copy, come over here and paste the code. And this is the say hello, and say hello second, or say hello action. This is the say hello action, and its name is say hello world. So let's come over here and let's use the same name. So this is the same name to prevent any unexpected errors. Say hello action. And instead of the string, I want to load the I action result. So this is the I action result. And I got this error message. No worry. We need to add more information to the response. So we can easily add the I action result as the return data type. But currently my return type is a string. So I got this error message. Now let's come over here, and also I can write the OK. So let's come over here and add a space, then write the OK. This is the OK, and add the parentheses and put it over here inside it. It's very simple and a straightforward. So this is the default response type or the response code. You can change this one. So if I save everything, build the website, I can see the result over here. Let's come to this and say hello. Let's change it to the say hello action. Copy this and also come over here. Instead of the say hello, let's write say hello action and press enter. The same result is over here, but we have the control over the result or the return code. So come to the inspect, and over here we have the network, then the doc, and if I do it one more time, as you see, I have the status code and it is 200. Or if I click on this one, you can see the 200 over here. Let's change this with other status. So come over here and say, for instance, not found. Not found. We can use the not found, or we can say the bad request, and this is the bad request, and something like this. So this is the bad request. Now let's save everything, build the website, and if I take a look over here, we can see the results. So come to this part and press enter, and press enter like this. So I got the status as 400, and the 400 means the bad request. If I take a look over here, come to this, let's say hello action, and we have the difference and another status code. It is 400. And if I come over here and say HTTP 400 code and press enter. So we can see there is a result for HTTP code 400 and also bad request. You can see its definition is bad request. So if I take a look over here, the number 400 is the bad request. Also, you can use another one, for instance, instead of the OK, I can say, for instance, not found. This is the not found, and come to save, build the website, and let's see the result. Or I can come over here and I have the hot reload. So click on the hot reload. So we don't need to build it. Come to this, let's select this one and say hello and press enter. As you see, the status code is changed to the 404, and you can see it is not found. Exactly what we have over here. The status code is 404 or the not found. So this was about how to add more information and more data to the action. Into this part will be available for us in the header. If I take a look over here, so this is the status code of the response. Now let's come over here and instead of the not found, easily say OK. And this is the OK. Let's select that. Let's save everything and click on the hot reload. So come over here and come to this and press enter. So we have the number 200 as the status code. It means everything is working perfectly and completely. Well done. Now we learn how to write the simple hello world method and the API and the RESTful API. I strongly recommend you to watch this video tutorial multiple times to learn deeply the tips and tricks inside it. Stay with me with my next amazing video tutorial. Thanks and thanks goodness.